everyone, and welcome to another reading. I hope everything is well with you. For today, I thought we would explore the next changes coming up in your life. So what sort of changes are going to happen next, or what sort of changes are you going through, or what sort of transformations are you going through? Okay, in order to help you choose, I have prepared here 3 flowers. Group number 1 will get this pretty purple flower. Group number 2 will get this yellow. The camera does not do it any justice. This is so much prettier in real life. It's an orchid flower. And group number 3 will get the black petunia. Okay, so again, group number 1 purple, group number 2 yellow, group number 3 black petunia. Please take your time in making your choice. You can choose more than one group this time if you are being called to. I will put the timestamps in the description box as always, and I will see you at your reading. Hi, group number 1. If you chose the purple flower, this is going to be your reading. So let's see group number 1. What changes are coming for you? How are you transforming? What's transforming in your life? We have the moon. We have Ace of Swords. We have Page of Cups. We have Six of Wands. Okay, we have the Lovers. Two of Wands. Ace of Cups. The Fool. Queen of Swords. And Seven of Cups. So for a lot of you, group number 1, this is sort of related to love or some sort of emotional connections overall. So if you are not feeling that love reading resonates with you, you can translate this into any sort of emotional connection. This is something that you should know about by now. I feel like for a lot of you, there was some sort of change involved. So a fear of change, an indecision that took, that was occupying your mind. You had to choose a path. In a sense, you knew which path was the best one for you. But at the same time, you were always worried, concerned that it might not be the right decision. Maybe it required a lot of changes in your life, or you just, I don't know, it could be fear of not hurting other people's feelings, or it could be the fear of the unknown. It's basically, you know, a decision that you were not willing to make, you just hesitated. And I feel like for a lot of you, like I said, it's related to love, or it's related to some sort of emotional connections. Now, if it's not necessarily an emotional connection, it could be like a partnership, something of that sort. But this is something that you are very involved into emotionally. So it's also this is a very strong emotional attachment to this thing. And I'm seeing here that you are hesitating about making a decision, but you will no longer hesitate. Now, either the other person, the other part, was going to do something that will make you see the reality, the truth of the situation, that you are basically safe, and it will help you, like basically give you a little nudge to go forward, okay, to make up your mind and actually, like, I'm going to do this, make up your mind and make that decision and just take some steps forward in this situation. Or it's going to be like you will be overwhelmed by some certain feelings. You will have this realization that there are feelings involved here and you don't want to give this up. So you will have to make a decision, and you will make that decision. And for a lot of you, it's going to be almost like a leap of faith. So for you, the biggest change, the biggest transformation in this situation will be the fact that you will overcome this fear and you will take this leap of faith. Like you will trust that everything is going to be fine, that everything is going to work out. And guess what? Everything is going to work out. Because I feel a lot of you have thought this through for a very long time. Like you've analyzed the situation on all sides. It's like nothing was left unexplored and not analyzed. And you shouldn't be fearful about this. For a lot of you, I'm seeing here that you were afraid to dream. Like you were holding yourself back from dreaming and hoping that this is going to work out or this could happen. You made yourself believe that it's never going to happen. So like I said, it could be a romantic thing, or it could be a partnership. And these partnerships could be also about like making a new friend or being accepted somewhere. With like, I know, some sort of a partnership or something of that sort, like being accepted by somebody. You never dared to dream about that ever happening. You were afraid of making that decision because you did not believe in yourself. But I want to see more about what's going to happen. Okay, what is this Ace of Cups all about? We have Six of Swords. Okay, it's almost like we have Six of Pentacles. We have an ultimatum, but it doesn't have to be like a very radical ultimatum, okay? It could be just the fact that this chance, you might have this chance, had this opportunity, and you will start to realize that it's not going to always be there for you. And you need to seize this opportunity before it's too late. I feel like this other part, whoever that other part is, whatever it's like, whether it's a romantic partner or I don't know, work, job, career, some sort of associate, okay, temperance next to the Six of Pentacles, they feel like you're keeping them on standby, okay? So somebody here is willing to wait for you, but it's almost as if I can't wait forever and this is not fair for me, that you do this, that you keep me on standby. You need to make up your mind, otherwise I will go someplace else where I am appreciated, okay? Where I am seen, where people can appreciate this opportunity, this chance, because I can't still stay here forever. And so that could be like an ultimatum. That could be the realization that you will go through, that will, make you finally take the step. Okay, I'm doing this. If I'm not going to do this, then I'm going to regret it for the rest of my life. I'll just have to believe that everything is going to be fine and hope for the best. And like I said, you analyze and overanalyze this situation for a very long time. It's almost like a calculated risk at this point. So yeah, maybe this other part doesn't understand why you keep hesitating, because from a logical point of view, you shouldn't be hesitating, you shouldn't be afraid of this, yet you kept holding back. And they feel like, they feel like you have doubts, and they don't understand why you have doubts about this. What else? Let's see more about the second part. Now, of course, you moving forward with this, you making this decision is going to bring about a great transformation. We have the Six of Wands, okay, which is like the indication of victory, of success. At least you will feel very proud of yourself, okay? You will feel like, oh my God, I took this step. I can't believe I did this. So it's still that inner pride, even if it's nothing's going to come out of it, or like not much is going to come out of it, but we're going to see what's going to come out of it real quick, okay? But it will still be this matter of success, right? Like self-accomplishment, like, I finally overcame this fear. I finally took that step. I never thought I would be able to take that step, but yet I did it. But let's see how the end result will be for you after. We have Knight of Wands. Oh, I got two. We have Nine of Pentacles and the Hierophant. And then we have Seven of Wands. Okay, so the first thing that came into my, my mind with this Seven of Wands is like, what's yours cannot be taken. It's going to, I don't want, this is nothing bad because the end result is going to be amazing. But for a little while with this Knight of Wands, you see that imagery there. I feel like you will feel like you have no idea what you're doing or where you're going. So you feel like you will be on your own, and you will have to figure some things out on your own, because yeah, basically you will take this leap of faith. You have no idea what you're doing. Like you have no idea what to do next. You just like you light the way. You see like how he sees right in front of him, but you won't be able to see any further, but you will keep going. That's what I'm seeing. And the more you go, the more this path will clear out for you. Okay, the whole situation will be clear, and you will realize that this will lead to something very, very stable. If it's a romantic thing, like to a serious connection, a serious relationship, if it's a partnership to, serious contract or something long-term, it's definitely something long-term that that cannot be touched by anyone else. It's like what's yours is going to be yours, is going to remain yours. But I'm seeing also healthy boundaries. That's what I'm seeing, which is very, very important. I feel like this whole situation is going to empower you. Even if you're talking about a romantic connection, it's not going to be like a codependency. It's not going to be like you depending on other people, It's going to give you this sense of, like I said, self-fulfillment and independence and some sort of independence, right? Like you will find yourself in a way. Like you will find your place, maybe. Let's get one more card, and I don't want to make this. I just saw 1111, by the way, and we have the Empress. Yes, okay, so like it's almost like a legacy behind. Like you will be able to. Well, for some of you, this could be the beginning of a family. I'm gonna be perfectly honest, okay? So if it's a romantic thing and you can relate to the romantic aspect of it, the long term will be, it could be like a marriage or a family. For others, it could be the beginning of a very, very abundant journey. Very abundant, because the Empress is all about abundance, right? So you see, like going from this, like where you barely see in the dark, you don't know what you're doing, to this, like, it's like she lights the way, she's sitting up there, she sees everything beneath her, right? So it's like I said, everything is going to clear out, but it's going to be a little time, a little while, in which you will feel a little bit lost, a little bit confused. But, like you took that leap of faith, and I feel like you will continue going on that path. And it's going to, like I said, bring you a lot of very good, very abundant and stable things. Okay, so group number 1, I will leave it at this. I hope this was helpful. I hope it resonated. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Hi, group number 2. If you chose this pretty yellow flower, this is going to be your reading. So group number 2, let's find out what changes are coming for you, what transformations, how are you changing, how are you transforming, is it you, is it around you? We have Page of Wands, we have Six of Cups, okay. We have the Star, we have Three of Cups, King of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Ooh, I already got like a one word for the whole thing. King of Cups, Page of Pentacles, the Tower. I am seeing comfort. That's what I'm seeing. I'm gonna clarify this Tower as well real quick. Okay, let's find out what's... I'm also freedom. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting freedom from something and comfort. We have the Hanged Man. Okay, so a lot of you are going to free yourselves from something, make a very harsh decision, but I don't know, it won't feel very harsh to you. Or you'll be freed. It could be some sort of contract or some sort of obligation that has some legal consequences. This doesn't have to resonate for everyone. And I feel like once you set yourself free from this, you will be able to, start over with something. I feel like this has been something that you've been waiting on for a while. A situation that you were waiting to be resolved, and you are stuck in it because I'm seeing here. Let me show it to you. Up here, you see he has a cage next to him, and then you have the Hanged Man. And his head is also in a cage, if you can see that. Okay, so you felt like you were caged. Now for some of you, with this head, his head being in a cage, it could be about some mental health issues or something that was stressing you a lot. Because the source energy is this energy of intellect and energy of thinking, energy of thought. So something that you might have thought about a lot, you overanalyzed, you were just trapped within your mind, you couldn't release those thoughts. So it could be about something that was concerning you or some mental health issues that you will overcome, that you have worked towards overcoming. And like I said, with this Seven of Pentacles, it took you a long time, like you've worked on this for a long time. And I feel like with this ending, a new path is going to open for you. It's almost like you will emerge. Okay, you will find your old self. You can go back to your old self. You can go back to something from the past, but something good from the past, not something bad. Like you rediscover yourself, or you'll find your old self, like I said. You will emerge from this like a phoenix. Okay? Some of you might actually have help from the outside with this Three of Cups. Okay? Friends, family, people around you that care about you. Okay? People that want to support you. And you might receive a lot of encouraging emails or letters or messages, or you will get support. That's what I'm seeing. You will get a lot of support. Some of you might actually get financial support to get yourself out of this. Again, from people very close to you, people that care about you. It might be, in a sense, it might be unexpected. But it's like, getting yourself out of a swamp. Now, this swamp could be an actual, not swamp, like a very, very difficult situation. Or it could be just your inner thoughts, a very stressful situation. And you will find peace. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. You will find peace. You will be very, very grounded. Yeah, I'm seeing comfort. And I'm seeing freedom. And I'm seeing peace. That's how things are going to transform for you. You will get peace, you will get help, and this help will give you freedom, and this freedom will give you peace of mind, peace in your life. If with the Cups energy, we could have like peace in a connection, right? If you've been struggling with your partner or something of that sort. Also, let's see the Six of Cups. Okay, like this is about revisiting something from your past. We have Two of Pentacles. And we have Five of Pentacles. And the imagery of, I find it very interesting that the imagery of the Five of Pentacles in this deck is so very different from the imagery in the conventional, traditional Rider-Waite deck. You can see like it's a very different energy, a very different message. So again, this idea of help, like I said, financial help. But I want to see about this Two of Pentacles, about this past, the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Some of you might have struggled with your finances or your material stability. You might have had a really, really hard time with that. And that took you into a very dark place. And it's almost as if maybe it will be somebody from your past who will come forward and help you reestablish the balance. Okay, who will help you, who will understand this and bring you balance once again. But in the end, I feel like it's not going to be like you will owe people anything. Okay? It's because you will take this opportunity and you will transform it into something good for you. Like you will get help, but it won't just be like pity, you know, you will get help and you will make something out of it, right? Something bigger. And with this Queen of Pentacles, it's very abundant energy, okay? You might actually be able to share it back, okay? To give it back to those people. So it could be the fact that some, you know, people that have helped you in the past overcome whatever situation you're going through, are going to be rewarded, okay? You're going to give back to them. You're going to repay them for what they've done for you, because that's how you will transform. You will be able to multiply the gifts that you will be given, metaphorical gifts, okay? The help that you will be given. We have the High Priestess. And we have 8 of Wands. And we have 3 of Wands. Okay, so once things start to move, they're going to move really, really fast. Okay, they're going to move really, really fast. For some of you, it could be legal matters, like I said, documents, contracts, something of that sort. It involves some legal stuff, maybe lawyers, maybe, I don't know, contracts. This is something very, very serious. It could be like bank statements, you know, records of some sort. Information, some sort of information. But once things start moving, they will evolve really, really fast from there on. Let's see this 3 of Wands. Real quick, how is that? The Hierophant. And Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. So again, the Phoenix energy that I'm getting, okay? The Phoenix energy. Look at this. Look at this image. I absolutely love this deck. It has the best imagery ever. Like you see up there, the triangle, okay? The triangle is on fire. Of course, you know, the Wands is the fire element. But it kind of like, and you see that, that's a snake. That's a snake. So, I associate snake with wisdom, but I also associate it with healing, okay? Because it's used in the pharmacy symbols. I don't know if it's like that all around the world, but where I'm from, that's what it's used for. So I'm seeing healing. I am seeing healing and purification. And the Fool. So again, a new beginning, a new start. And it has to do with, maybe some of you, like, you will get away from some sort of like this, whatever was holding you back was big, okay? It could be like a very strict partnership, marriage, like I said, some sort of contract, like with some sort of like very, very big institution, big enemy, okay? Something big that was holding you back. And I feel like you'll emerge out of there. And you will clear, some of you will clear your names. That's what I'm hearing. Maybe you were associated with that. Maybe, you know, you had like a bad reputation or somebody was trying to bring you down. But I feel like some of you will clear your name, will heal from this. And you will be able to start new. And like, look at this fool. He doesn't actually have a face, right? He doesn't actually have a face. And it's almost like, finding yourself. It's almost like you lost yourself in this situation. And now you're on a journey of finding yourself, taking yourself back from that. So this is very deep. And if it is really, if you resonate with this message, I'm sorry that you have been going through this and you are probably still going through this. But, like we said, things are changing, things are transforming for the better in this case. Okay, so group number 2, I'll leave it at this. Thank you so much for being here. I hope this was helpful. I hope it resonated, and I will see you next time. Bye bye. Hi, group number 3. If you chose the black flower, which kind of looks purple in certain light, this is going to be your reading. So group number 3, let's find out what is changing for you. What's transforming? Is it you? Is it something around you? Okay, let's see. We have the Tower. Ooh, we're starting off with big energies. We have King of Wands. We have Three of Cups. We have the Fool. We have Two of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, the Chariot, Page of Pentacles, the Magician, and we have Queen of Pentacles. Right, let's see. I'm gonna clarify this Tower more. We have 10 of Cups. And we have 7 of Swords. And we have this Two of Swords. Let's find out Two of Pentacles. Oh, okay. This is and Justice. Justice, okay. Okay, what is changing for you? For a lot of you, I'm getting a very strong either family element. Now, this family could mean anything, or a community element, a group. I'm getting a very tight group of people. Okay, people that are connected with one another. There could be a lot of gossiping taking place. So that's what I said, like family. It could be a group of friends. It could be a collective at work. Take it as it resonates, because you will see in the future what situation I'm talking about. I am seeing here that there is a lot of dishonesty here within this group. Okay, there's a lot of dishonesty, there's a lot of gossip, there's a lot of talking behind your back. People are they're not fair towards you, or somebody's trying not to be fair towards you. They could be trying to trick you out of money or out of some sort of inheritance or property, but it doesn't have to resonate for everyone. What I'm seeing here is that in the end, their plans, their schemes will be revealed. It's almost like they can't hide it any longer. And like, I feel some of these people that have been talking, they did not pay attention to whom they were saying those things. And eventually those things could get to your ears, and you will be put in this position to choose if you want to ignore the situation, or if you want to, make some really tough decisions and cut some people off. But I feel like somebody is not being fair to you at the moment. They're not being fair to you, and you might have suspected that for a while. You might still be hesitant, even if you didn't suspect it. Once you find that out, you will be hesitant on making some very radical decisions, because we see the Two of Pentacles here, which is like, trying to keep things in balance. Like you will, it doesn't have to be so bad. We don't have to burn bridges. That's your whole idea. Like we don't have to burn bridges. But I feel like in the end, what you will have to do is you have to bring justice into this. With this Chariot and the King of Wands, the King of Wands is he has this very determined look on his face. Maybe you can tell. Look at that, right? Like he's so angry, he's so determined. And I feel like once you make that decision, there will be no stopping you. You won't be afraid to burn those bridges. You won't be afraid to let these people suffer the consequences of their own actions. And I feel like you might hear about this whole situation from people around you. So it'd be like a little bird, like I said, they will speak to somebody that they shouldn't have spoken to. They were not being cautious. And as a result of that, I feel like you'll find out who your true friends are, or who is by your side, who is supporting you. And you'll move away from this. Let's see this full energy, and then I'll clarify this Magician. I feel like you will distance yourself from this group, from this collective, from this family. You will distance yourself from these people because I feel like they were blocking your blessings in a way, right? They were trying to hold you back, like they were trying to pretend they were helping you, but at the same time they were making more profit off of you, metaphorically or not, or literal profit. They had more to gain. And yeah, I feel like some people will actually let you know, but like, look, these people have been telling you this, or we've noticed this and that in like some sort of paperwork or whatever, bank accounts or whatever. And I feel like you're not being treated fairly, and these are the people who are not treating you fairly. And I'm seeing you not actually wanting to believe that. Like it will be very difficult for you to think. It will be a very difficult thing for you to believe, because you want to give people the benefit of the doubt, or you will feel remorseful, or feel bad to accuse them or something like that. But once you accept the reality of the situation, you will show no mercy here. You will show no mercy, because like the Chariot, and you see the two horses, like black and white horse, it's this situation. You will realize this situation is not about nuance, okay? It's not about middle grounds, it's not like, maybe they did something bad, but maybe they had the reasons. There's no excuse for these people, right? That's what you will realize. There is no excuse. It's just black and white. It's good or bad. And as much as they will try to nuance the whole thing, you will not hear any of that. Okay, so let's see this full energy. We have Two of Wands. And we have Three of Pentacles. And we have the Moon. I feel like whoever is against you here, whoever is, they're going to be in disbelief. The Two of Wands, we have a lot of cards about choices. We do have. The Two of Wands is about making a choice, choosing a path, but in a sense, it's almost like you already know what needs to be chosen, what you should choose. And I feel with this Three of Pentacles that these people will still believe that they are above you. Like, you wouldn't dare to do this to them. You wouldn't, because whatever things you had together, business, whatever things you were doing together, you feel like, okay, they won't do it just out of respect for what we've done together, for what we've accomplished together. But there is fear. There is fear. There is uncertainty. They will be afraid of this. They will be afraid that you will make this very, very radical decision. Like the Fool, this energy of just jumping into the unknown. You won't care about what happened between you in the past. You won't care if you collaborated what you've done in the past. You just got, I'm going forward. I'm leaving you behind. I'm destroying your house of cards, your house of lies, basically. Let's see with this magician. This magician is a very powerful manifesting energy. So I feel like it's you with the Queen of Pentacles, right? I feel like some of you will take back your finances, your financial freedom. Like I said, it could be about inheritance or some sort of family inheritance. But it could be like some stability. You will take back your power, your stability, your finances, a lot of you. We have Ace of Swords. And we have Eight of Cups. Yeah, so you won't be afraid to leave that behind. And I'm going to be honest, for a lot of you, that's what I'm getting. These people, whoever those people are, to you, take it as, fit it in your situation. They have benefited from your financial success. They have benefited from your work. They have benefited from your intelligence, from your mind, from, some legal loopholes, okay? They have benefited from that. And they are hoping that you won't leave them behind. That's what they're hoping, because you've been together through so much that you won't be able to leave them behind like that. You won't abandon them like that completely. Of course, there's this fear, because they realize once they are caught, they effed up. That's it. That's the end of it. And they are very much aware that once you are on your own with this Magician card, there's almost like no stopping you. There is no stopping you. And you will do so much better without these people. You will do so much better. And you might not be very aware of it yet, okay? Because with that Two of Pentacles energy, you might be afraid that without them, you'll be lost and you won't be able to, survive or make it, right? But you will do so much better without these people. And with that Ace of Swords, let's see one last card. I don't want to make this too long. We have the Page of Wands. And the Ace of Cups. Okay, let's see this Ace of Cups, because this doesn't fit in here in the Judgment. What I'm seeing here is that they will have to start over. They will have to start from scratch. That's what I'm hearing. You will leave them at a place where they would just be little children, start over again. Have to, start their own journey, have to do everything all over again. I'm seeing that some of you might not actually leave these people without your support. You do still hold some sort of affection towards them. You always hold some sort of affection towards them, but it's going to be like a wake-up call for them. Okay, you're going to impose some boundaries and you're going to impose yourself in this situation and show them, this is who I am, this is what I'm made of, this is what I'm capable of. Don't wrong me again like this. Don't betray me again like this. So this is going to be like a lesson for them. You're not going to abandon them completely, because I feel like you can't. Whoever these people are, or this person is, or this institution is, you can't abandon them completely for whatever reason. Like with this Ace of Cups, it kind of feels like there are some emotions there, okay, some sort of affection there. But you will make your thoughts known, and I feel like you will get a lot of respect out of this. Okay, you will be seen as somebody powerful, not somebody that they can take advantage of. One last card. And we have Eight of Pentacles. So yeah, for a lot of you, it could be related to work, like I said, related to finances. Look at those two people gossiping. It's basically the same idea, really, right? It's basically the same idea here. Also the idea of, finding out who you can trust and who you cannot trust, who's going to be by your side and who doesn't deserve to be so close to you any longer. That's pretty much it. I will leave it at this group number 3, okay? So thank you so much for being here. I hope this was helpful. I hope it resonated, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.